The Baba says, this is why Bap Dada is specially making you have the practice through tapasya of stabilizing yourself in the unshakable and immovable stage by seating you on the stage of a detached observer. So, do all of you like the seat of this stage? Is it good? Or is the seat of fluctuation better? You like an unshakable seat, do you not? No matter what happens, whether through nature or individuals, neither can even slightly shake the seat of an unshakable stage. You are that firm, are you not? Or do you still have to become that? Baba says, nature has 5 players, and Maya also has 5 players. You know all the 10 very well, do you not? What would players do? Would they remain without playing games? So sometimes one player comes in front of you, and sometimes another player comes in front of you. Nowadays, many are very interested in watching games. They love to watch games so much. So you are the Brahmin souls of the confluence age. They are the souls of the old world, whereas you are the souls of the confluence age. So should you enjoy yourself in watching the games, or should you get confused? Do you ever get confused? You do not, do you? Some fall and some make others fall. But those who are watching the games enjoy themselves when they see others fall. And they also enjoy themselves when they see others attain victory. So this is also a very big game. Just do not let go of your seat. That is all. No matter how much someone tries to shake you, you powerful souls cannot be shaken. No matter how much someone tries to shake you, you powerful souls cannot be shaken. So today, Bapdada is seeing each spiritual rose. Since you have called Baba into the garden, what will Baba see in the garden? Will he see the leaves or the flowers? You have decorated this well. It is a great wonder of those who have made the effort. However, Bapdada is seeing the spiritual flowers. Of course, there is a variety. Some are very colorful and beautiful. They have color as well as beauty. And there are also those who have color, beauty, and fragrance. Both are loved ones. Here also, some have fragrance, whereas others simply have color and beauty. All the children now have color and beauty because all of you are colored by the company of the Father. Even if some are not completely content about the aspects of interaction with others or in the aspects of making effort, the color of the company of the Father is extremely loved by all. This is why all of you have the color. And because you have become Brahmin souls, your form has also transformed. By becoming Brahmin souls, no matter what type of an effort maker soul you are, your form definitely changes. Every Brahmin soul has a sparkle of and beauty of being a Brahmin soul. This is why color and beauty are visible in each of you. Fragrances, number wise. Fragrances complete purity. Generally, those who become Brahmins are called Brahma Kumars and Brahma Kumaris. To become a Kumar or a Kumari means to become pure. You were told previously also that the definition of purity is very subtle. It is not just celibacy. To be celibate with the body means to be beyond attachment to the body. Simply to be celibate through the body is not called complete purity. To be celibate in the mind means that the mind should not be attached to anyone except the Father. To be celibate in the body, celibate in relationships with others, and celibate in your sanskars. The definition of this is very deep and lovely. Baba will tell you the detail of this at some other time. Today, we're going to celebrate Holi, are you not? So, this is not a deep study today. We're just going to celebrate. So, who are those who are going to celebrate Holi? The holy swans. How lovely the holy swans are. Swans are those who constantly swim in the water. Holy swans are also those who constantly swim in the water of knowledge. They are those who fly and those who swim. So, all of you know how to fly and how to swim. To churn the knowledge means to swim in the nectar of knowledge. And to fly means to constantly remain in an elevated stage. You know how to do both, do you not? Or do you only know one? Do you know both? All of you have more than 100% love in your mind for the Father. And Baba also has love for the children. No matter whether they fall or whether they climb or play games. Seeing their games, Baba understands that they are slightly mischievous. Not all children are the same. Some are mischievous, some are serious, some are entertaining, and some have a very fast nature. But even then, they are still Baba's children. The word children is very lovely. Just as the word Baap is very lovely for all of you, so what is lovely for the Father? Children. Baba is never disheartened with any child. He always has pure hopes for them. Even if some go away, Bap Dada still has hope in them. If not today, then tomorrow. Where else would they go? In physical karmic accounts too, some may be very ill and some would only be slightly ill. Those who are very ill take a little longer to get better. And those who are only a little ill get better quickly, but both are ill. Even physically, no matter someone may be, you never lose hope in him. You constantly have hope in him. If not today, then tomorrow he will get better. This is why Bap Dada is never disheartened with any children. He always has the pure hope that if today the child is a little slack, tomorrow he will become clever. Since the destination is one and the Father is one, where else can they go except to the Father? Even so, all the souls are to receive the inheritance from the Father. Even if they insult the Father, Baba would still give them the inheritance of mukti. All the souls of the entire world are definitely going to receive the inheritance, whether of mukti or jivan mukti. Because of having incarnated on this world, Baba cannot deprive the children of their inheritance. Baba has to give them the inheritance. Whether they take it or not, Baba has to give it. All souls received the inheritance from the Father. And this is why they call out to him as the Father. The meaning of Father is the one who gives an inheritance. No matter which religion they went into, they still remembered him as the Father. Why do they remember him? They remember him because they received the inheritance from him. Not a single soul can be deprived of receiving the inheritance. So, if whilst playing a part on the corporeal world, Baba does not give the children an inheritance, who would call him the Father? How could you call him the Father? However, you claim the inheritance directly. You claim it through recognition. You have a direct connection. Even though Brahma became the instrument medium in the corporeal form, you do not have yoga with Brahma. You have yoga with the Father. Father Brahma also said, remember the Father. So let us just take a pause here and take a moment to go within and absorb Baba's versions. Baba is seeing our souls as detached players, detached observers. We see everything as a game. We stay constantly happy, even whilst seeing the drama unfold in various ways. Our perspective is to just be with Baba and enjoy the game. As we celebrate Holi with Baba, we realize that Baba is making us completely pure. Not just a pure body, but every thought is filled with Baba's company, remembrance. We souls have complete detachment from every scene of life, from every actor. We are celibate not just in the body, but also in our mind. Our heart is constantly connected with the One. Baba is making us into holy swans. We swim and fly with Baba. We churn the nectar of knowledge. We swim and then we fly in Baba's remembrance, above and beyond. Baba has come to give us his full inheritance, and we souls, in remembering him and him alone, receive his full inheritance and also inspire others to do the same. Om Shanti. Thank you, Baba. Thank you, family. So we'll continue tomorrow from where we left off today. So maybe we can open up, and if anyone would like to share any thoughts, please feel free to option. Shanti, Girichapan.
Detached observer. That first paragraph. I liked. I was just imagining what the stage was when Baba mentioned about garden. Sometimes I've also wondered about the artists, especially I remember January 18th, when Calcutta, they have the thing, the way they decorate the stage, the way they decorate Pandav Bhavan, flowers have their own color, beauty, fragrance, and all. I used to love, and Bab Dada was enjoying the flowers no Holi, but he was talking something. But I just wanted to come to two things. One is this detached observer. It was here already. We have it's Baba now who's speaking about Sakshipan, but Shakespeare had already mentioned it in his work as the world is a stage, and all of you are just actors on the stage. And we are already tuned to that kind of literary uh, knowledge from young, if you have really groomed to Shakespeare. But what I want to say, I know we should not be affected by the scenes of life. If we are going to go and jump on the stage and become like that, then there is no drama, there would be confusion. What would happen? The actor who is acting on the stage suddenly forgets she's acting and she comes to her original role. It will be confusing. People will say, what is happening here? And they'll start throwing stones. I know even that. So and this detachment brings about emotional distance. And it also brings about for us a neutrality. We sit with a popcorn in a hand and we watch what is going on over there. That fellow may kill and that fellow may do anything, but you're not worried. Your popcorn gets over. And sometimes Baba says we need that so that you can watch the play well, because attachment, like they say, no, it's like a roller coaster. If you get attached means you will be just going up and down. You'll know when is the beginning and all right, I like that. But sometimes I find what I wanted to ask you is it's like Rome was burning and Nero was fiddling. Sometimes I find we just, they always say these Brahmins or these BKs, there is so much happening in the world. They just say we are detached, we are giving vibrations, we are only observing and all, and they are not part of that system over there. So we use this detached observer over time to say we are observing, we are giving vibes, and they do not take part. So I feel sometimes this maxim is used like Rome was burning and Nero was fiddling. So if you can just throw like what should be the exceptions for this. Has Baba mentioned any exceptions for this detached observer? This was one thing. Secondly, I love the game which Baba says. So, football is going on in the world, and we know what are the temperature of the people playing and what is each temperature of the people watching. They get so mad and they get so wild. But at what cost? These people are kicking their legs and kicking their bodies and playing over here, but we are enjoying that fun sitting on the stage. Sometimes I find, is that also detached observer? Of course, Baba here gave for watching nature and game, but isn't that sometimes even like at the cost of these players who are throwing their body and thing, and we are sitting over there and shouting, yes, go ahead, like as if it was a bullfight. So if you can just throw some light on the detached observer in these two paragraphs, if Baba is given, and say what Baba really wants us to know. Thank you, Kumshant.
Mhm. Yeah. I think, when Baba says detached observer, it's like we are not just, like you rightly said, we are not just observers, but we're also actors. So sometimes Baba also says detached players. So we play our part, but we are detached from the emotional heaviness, detached from the results, detached from the sanskars of others. It's like this detachment is not in the sense of detaching physically or detaching from the task or our responsibility, but is in this detachment lies the freedom of the soul. When I detach myself from the role, only then I can be loving to the soul. And so this detachment really allows me to be in the moment and not judge anyone and just have feelings of deep love and regard for everyone. And of course, on a physical level, whatever it is that we need to do, we have to do. But in then, we also realize not at the cost of our own peace of mind, not at the cost of our spiritual journey. And so that's why it's like, when we say seva, service through the mind, it doesn't just mean that we don't do anything for anyone, but it's like that's our priority. And with that, then we can actually serve the souls at a much deeper and at a real level. Yeah.
So you're hinting we should be spiritual doctors.
Mhm.
Is it that what you're saying? Just become a take out your stethoscope and just go and do like a spiritual doctor? Is that because really this is what many people comment, when they say that never do. Now, of course, a lot I see we are taking part in the process of reconstruction, in the process of re-establishing, plus, of course, other thing. I see that, but generally there is a kind of thing given. BKs generally just watch, and that Baba gave us for the final moments. Final moments, he said, you can do nothing. Everything is just got the hay fire star,
Mm.
the hay has got fire. You can do nothing. Now the person be detached and do. But
Mm.
so you're saying now, according to you, what you explained, I thought, just be a doctor. Let the system take care. That's what you mean?
Yeah, it's like, Baba has said our role is really to be in the roots of the tree. And roots, although are invisible, but they play the most important role for sustenance of the tree. And so although, we are not visible that much, we're invisible, but our energy of our remembrance is actually sustaining the world. And so we realize that our mandate as ancestor souls, as the ones who came the first on this planet, is to now regain our lost sovereignty, and through that we sustain the whole world.
Om Shanti. Also, in the detached observer, I think that the three aspects of time are also parallelly very clear to the observer, past, present, and future. I think that would also help. It would also help the observer to be stable because right in the field there will be players and there will be some kind of sometimes victory, sometimes defeat, or your favorite team probably is getting defeated. Then it is likely to, I mean, if one doesn't know the final result, that moment there is a defeat, but the final result will always be victory. Means it doesn't affect you. You know that soul is stable and that is victory, not the where the players are victorious or getting defeated. Players' victory or defeat doesn't affect the soul's state of mind, isn't it? I mean, that's what is subtly uh, that in this manner the soul can be stable. So, can you elaborate more on the role of Vikaldarshi stage in a detached observer? Or by Om Shanti?
Mhm. Right. Yeah. Right. Baba said, like, whatever scene may be happening, but we realize that it's recorded. It's already, it has happened. It's just happening again. We souls are in this three-dimensional movie, and so emotionally we disengage from it. Although we play our part, but it doesn't mean that we are not happy or we are not loving. No, we are all of that. But at the same time, we are operating from the soul. We are not, it's not like being emotional. It's not like being overly happy or overly sad, but it's to make that, expression of the soul emerge in a real way. And that's why when I'm detached from the game, then I can really be free from judgment. Otherwise, I will always have some sort of judgment towards others, towards myself. I will always base my responses based on the story that I have created in my mind of my role. And so that's where detached player really means that I'm able to differentiate the soul from the role. And because to differentiate, that's why I'm able to be myself and share uh, the original and eternal nature of the soul with others.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Om
Okay, so I was just waiting if some other nice points coming up, but I don't
Mm.
want to leave you off like that. Saurabh, do you like your place where you are, Indiana, or you love it a lot?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
Then what do you do when you go to Paramdam? Do you say, oh my God, Indiana, no, I would love to stay in Paramdam? Do you get that feeling? Sometimes you say, no, that's my home. This is not my home. My home is there. Do you really, honest, and please be honest, do you really want to think of like that, or just wait to go back to Indiana and relax in that bed of yours after a hard day? Or you would like to go down to Paramdam and be over there? I've got this question for something in the Murli, that's why. So, if you ask me honestly, I would love to come back to my home, just sit down. But at times when I've got some job to be done, when something, I need from this Baba, something I need from him, that's the time I would just say, okay, let me go and get it. Otherwise, I don't think 24 by 7, even though I don't know, I'm not sure whether Paramdam is home. Do you get that feeling which Baba says, your home is Paramdam, your home is Paramdam, your home is not Indiana? Do you get it hit in your intellect?
Um, to be honest, actually, most of the times I'm not in Paramdam, and most of the times I do think about getting a good rest and just taking you know giving body a break and all that, and of course, but I feel that spirituality is somewhere we have to still be grounded and be connected to and be real also. It doesn't mean, of course, I what I feel is like in the morning hours is the time when really kind of make the foundation very strong, that I am a soul, I live in Paramdam, I've come here to play my part, I'm with Baba. And then throughout the day, it's like a movie. Then, and from time to time, we pay attention. But of course, if I'm feeling tired, then definitely I want to, go back to my room and then, rest. Nothing wrong in that, I feel. Um, but also, it shouldn't be like I become so lazy that, when it's time to meditate, I say, no, no, I still want to sleep. That's laziness. So, but then if I'm tired during the day and if I feel I need to rest, that's perfectly fine, I feel. But I do feel lazy so at times. And
You know, now I understood why Baba made you a Brahma Kumari. You like Jivan Mukti more than Mukti. That's what, see, in that paragraph, when people say our Mukti is better than your Jivan Mukti. See, we are not very happy just being in Mukti. We want, as you said, you're not happy like that. You want to come out and act. See, so perfectly, Baba, they are Mukti. But for them, the tiredness of the souls, they just want to have that moksha. And they are the people, as I've told even earlier, they believe in Brahmasmi. They feel going down to Paramdam in that and just relaxing. Little do they realize, I mean, now they are talking like that, but when they go to Paramdam, they don't realize they are like a tape recorder which is not on. There's going to be, of course, tirelessness, for the soul is relaxed, soul, nothing, no samskar, no maya, nothing, oh calamities. So even that moksha, don't you think, for a soul, you are talking about Paramram, even they feel nice. They don't want to come down again, this age, that age, and then again come down. So I was just talking about this game which Baba is playing, some of you Mukti, some of you Jivan Mukti. But I was thinking, Baba, I have still not experienced being only in Mukti, because I'm still here. I'm enjoying going up to you, coming back, and then I come down. So I'm enjoying. So I just want you to explain why this difference in there, like in souls like us, we have to we like coming down, but other souls they say no, all said and done, I'm going to go up and rest. So what's this difference, this liberation and life? And Baba plays with this and says you will get both the L's you will get, but they'll get only one L. So something, if you can, you related your Indiana like that, if you can relate about this Mukti and Jivan Mukti.
Mhm. Right. Yeah, I feel
I
it's
need
the way.
anyone.
Sorry, didn't get that last sentence.
No, I said I would really like to listen to how different people feel about this because this was a
Mm,
mind-boggling paragraph for me when they are saying our Mukti is better than yours. See, it's a statement made over here by Shiv Baba himself. So he has heard these other people telling our Mukti is better than your Jivan Mukti. Otherwise,
mm.
he won't mention here.
Right. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah, if anyone has any thoughts, please feel free to share. It's a good point to go deep into.
Okay, you go ahead, sir. I don't want to miss your
Yeah, no,
journey.
sure. Right. Think if we see like because that's the way drama has been designed. So have in this kalpa, for example, there are definitely souls who came after liberation in life, of like from corporate age onwards. So they don't have the sanskars of Jivan Mukti. So definitely they won't have the urge because they can't relate to it. And the souls, who have had time in the golden age, silver age, they would have that inner calling because all those memories are there deep inside the soul. And then if we see like in our life, you know, liberation is, Baba always says, Shanti Dham is Mukti, and then Sukha Dham is Jivan Mukti. And so we realize that when we are with Baba, of course, we feel that sense of peace and calm, and we feel so, it's like powerful in yoga. But when we come down, then there is this creative energy that gets triggered because through yoga, through downloading God's energy, because God's role, God's task is to transform the world. And that can only happen when we actually actively engage, with the elements, we actively engage with our relationships, we do seva. And so all of that is very, very important. And so that's where it's Jivan Mukti. It's like when Baba is with us, then we have all the enthusiasm, we have all the happiness. We just want to go out there and share Baba's love with everyone. And so that is Jivan Mukti because we are not creating any karmic accounts, but instead we are creating positive accounts. That's why only at the confluence age we can perform positive actions. Even in the golden age, we don't perform positive actions, they are just neutral actions. And so that's why liberation in life is now when we are with Baba, and then we are not creating karmic accounts, but we are actually settling them through Baba's remembrance. And so for us, of course, liberation is there because then we are beyond the drama, we are with Baba, we are downloading his energy, his love, his light. And liberation in life is when we actually consciously go out and share with the world.
We need to churn, I think. You really have pulled up our intellect. But both cannot be experienced at the same time. It is either that or this. Even
Mm,
we just touch and go. We go to Paramdam, touch, and we just zoom back. One
mm,
by one, we come back. So it's never simultaneous at the same time. Even though Baba says L and Lil, Both cannot be experienced at the same time. Even Baba cannot, because Baba, once it is liberated, he goes there, his job is done. He comes down only after so many years and all. So it's not simultaneous, right?
Mm, right. It's like, only when we are liberated from the old, it's like we're liberated from the old self, the old sanskars, the old nature. Only then we experience liberation in life, because then the soul actually, expresses. That's why we have celebrations. We celebrate with Baba. We celebrate all the festivals, because that sanskar of celebration is there in us Brahmins, because we have celebrated every day in the golden age. That's why. But then liberation is, when we just, when we don't come under the influence of the old self, the old nature, the old sanskars.
And this liberation in life is only golden age and silver age, right? Because these souls are later going to come in the copper age and iron age. So that time when they come in the copper age and iron age, can you say those souls it's liberated in life or not?
Yeah, at that time, it's overall Ravan's kingdom. So we are in the bondage. So we are a slave of Ravan. So we are not liberated. Yep.
Om Shanti. Saurabh,
That's why we call out to God to liberate us. Yeah.
there's a one sentence which has come in this particular context, that we Brahmin children claim a right to the inheritance in the three aspects of time. Uh, so that is the present time, that is the confluence age, after death, and then whilst taking a new body. So basically, present time is the confluence age where we are, emerging those sanskars right now, in our irrespective of our roles in this world. And then after death is basically does Baba mean that Paramdham? And then whilst taking a new body.
Great.
New
Thank
body.
you. Thank you, Gurchaben. Thank you, Baba. Thank you, family.
So I think, Saurabh, you can take a 1 minute meditation and then you can close the session. Om Shanti.
So maybe we can take a
So,
moment to just go within and above and beyond the drama of life. The souls are just observing from a distance as this beautiful game continues to be played. The souls stay above with Baba in Baba's remembrance, celebrating a meeting with Baba. Baba is making us into holy swans. We spend our time with Baba, experience liberation and liberation life. Om Shanti. Thank you.
Shanti, thank you to Baba. Thank you, Saurabh. Thank you, Divine Family. See you tomorrow at 5 a.m. Until then, have a beautiful day.